Okay, so today I thought that I would clean my Ninja Foodi convection air fryer oven with you guys because it really needs cleaning. I love this thing, but I'm really nervous because it really needs cleaning. So I just pulled it. I'm going to pull it forward, and there's a Nerf dart back here. Of course, when you have a whole bunch of sons. I'm going to unplug it, and then I'm going to figure out what we're going to do to clean this bad boy. So I took out the trays. I'm taking out the wire racks because I'm not too worried about these. I clean these regularly. They're really easy to clean. I'm more interested in getting that schmutz out of there. The thing that's worrying me is that these little power sources, the heating elements, are right there and they're exposed. Like, I'm so afraid to tap this or break it or something. So I'm going to have to be really gentle. I'm going to take out the crumb tray to remove this wire rack over here. Okay, this is really easy to clean. Like, this cleans up so quickly. It's like the best non-stick crumb tray that I've ever had. But getting under here is tricky. So I'm right by the sink, which is awesome. That should help. Let's see. Okay, so you know this is serious because I broke out the baking soda. So I think what I'm going to start with first is trying to brush some of this baking soda onto the areas that I could easily reach, like right here, to see if it helps. And I have this handy dandy brush that I got with my juicer, and I love it. I use it for everything. It's nice, fits into crevices, and I'm assuming it should be pretty. Oh, this is coming off pretty easy. Did not expect that. Okay, so all I have on this right now is like soap that was left over from when I cleaned the crumb tray. Alright, I'm a little impressed right now. This is really easy to reach though, so still happy that it's coming off. I use this every single day. I use it instead of my oven. I use it as a toaster, warm up things up in it. I don't have a microwave, so this is basically my go-to. I don't even remember the last time I used the oven. I use this for everything from baking to roasting, air frying. It saves so much energy for me, and because I have 4 kids, I feel like it's easy for me to keep an eye on it. Look at all that. That came off pretty easy. I wonder what'll happen when I add the baking soda. Let's just try that now. So I'm gonna get a little bowl, put a little baking soda in the bowl, and just dip in there. Let's do it. Okay, there's the baking soda, brush, dip. Let's see. Oops. Fell off. Let's see what happens, and let's just do this part that was giving me a little bit of trouble. Get some in there. Might need a little bit of water, I guess. Okay. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Let's get it all in there. See, that's coming off. You see? I feel like this rubber could come off. Yeah, it probably could. I don't think I need to take it off though. Alright, let's get a little bit of water. Hello. You gonna help me clean? Yeah. A little helper? Yeah. Okay. Let's get some of this on the glass too. Right, so I'm just gonna spread this everywhere and see what happens. Right, so I was scrubbing up here and it's literally coming off so easily, but what I forgot and didn't notice is that there's 2 heating elements right there, and yeah, they're like glass, or like lights, so you have to be careful with that. So I was just cleaning right here, and this comes off really easily. See that? You can help me, baby. Hold on, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm just gonna scrub and show you guys. So that looks like it's coming off pretty easily. I bet you if I just put the concoction on there and let it sit for a while, it would wipe right off. Let's do that and see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna put some of that baking soda concoction, baking soda, a little bit of water, and let it sit and we'll check it out. Okay, I poured a little white vinegar in there, and I'm gonna put a little bit of water in there and make like a paste. Okay, so I can't reach the back with the brush, but I spread the concoction of baking powder, our baking soda, just like this. Spread it all around and I'm letting it soak. So now, in order to get the back, I'm going to use a sponge. It's really difficult to do this. I mean, as much as I love my Ninja Foodi oven, I wish they would have thought about how difficult this is when they designed it. Like, what the heck? Would have been nice if there was like a cover that, you know, was removable on the back, or at least over these heating elements, so that we could clean it better. Because right now I feel like I'm going to do the best that I can, but I'm pretty sure that it's not going to be sparkling because I'm getting exhausted. And as a mom of 4, and I homeschool my babies, this is not something that I could spend my whole day doing. So I want to keep it clean because I like my appliances to be clean. But it's just going to have to be one of those things that's clean enough. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you guys? I hate saying that. It sounds like, you know, I'm not lazy or anything. This is just, whoa. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait. How am I going to show you guys that? So the concoction's been on there for a little while. It's coming off. Much easier. That's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to clean smart, not hard. I'm spreading more of that stuff everywhere, and I'm going to let it sit. Okay, so I only let that sit for like, what, 2 minutes? So let's see if I spread it thicker and let it sit for like, I don't know, 5 minutes? All right, let's do that. Be back. Okay, so I have spread the baking soda, vinegar, a little bit of soap and water concoction everywhere, as good as it's gonna get, because like I said, this is exhausting. I don't know if you can see, but there are like little, oh my god, I didn't get up there. There are these little crevices back here. You gotta kind of put your hand in there. Make sure that you remember, you're gonna have to wipe this all down. So whatever you put on here, make sure that you're able to clean it off, because otherwise you're not gonna be able to use your oven properly. This is definitely something to consider when you're buying a machine like this. Would I not buy it again? I mean, no, but I think I would pay attention and maybe compare more to see the ease of cleanliness. And just as a message to like Ninja, definitely think about this stuff when you make these machines, because it's a hassle. Would it have been better if I would have been wiping this down like after every couple of uses? Maybe, but I would say that I'm a pretty clean person and I wipe things down. A lot of the stuff you don't just see right away, and honestly, I can't always like wipe down the oven every time I use it. So when I use the oven, what do? You clean it like what? Once a week, once every other week. It would have been nice if this had like a self-cleaning option, something to consider. So I'm just gonna let this sit for a little while, and I gotta put my hand back in here somehow, maybe with a sponge this time, and get what I can off the roof. Oh god, I can hear the elements moving, so it makes me nervous because I just don't want to mess up the machine. Wiping the bottom here is pretty easy. You can shove your sponge under, but the top is a little harder because they're just like exposed, almost like ballast lights. So I'm just gonna clean this. There's a big chunk of maybe bread or something here. I'm just gonna take it out. Okay. I'm just wiping everything down carefully. And I'm lucky that my kids are playing right now, so I have the time to do this. My daughter wanted to help, but I think she quickly realized that this was unfortunately not something she could help me with, which I kind of hate. I like when she helps me, keeps me entertained. Well, at least I'm talking to you guys, right? So now that this is all like coated in this cleaning. Oop, did I just touch that? Oh, there's another light right here by the door. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to clean the top of this very well. If these came out. No, and they're very, very like fragile. They're literally like ballast lights. And you can see there's definitely some residue up here. Ooh. I don't know, people. It's even hard to just see where, you know, my hand is going. Alright, sometimes good enough is what's best, right? Sorry, that's blurry. Alright, so let's wait a little while longer. I spread some concoction on the crumb tray to get a little bit of stuff that was in the crevice. Like I said, this crumb tray and all the accessories clean really easy. Like these guys clean super easy. I soak them, and like if cheese is on it, it just comes right off. Whatever's coated on there is amazing. So these clean really easy. This is looking better. So let's just be patient. All right, this is starting to come off on the crumb tray. And as you can see back here, some of that is starting to come off, which is awesome. This definitely looks better. I scrubbed it a couple times though. The bottom definitely looks better than the top because I can only scrub so much because there's not only the 3 heating elements above, but there's a little window there, which I think is for the air fryer. And then back here, I could only get my hand in there so much. Frustrated. I wanted to show you guys a really clean Ninja Foodi, but the truth is that sometimes it's not possible. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to get an oven cleaner, spray it, and wipe it down, which might be the part 2 to this. But I'm gonna definitely finish this and let you guys see what my finished product looks like before I end this video. Okay, so I rinsed my sponge and I cleaned off the door, which looks amazing. The door looks great. So the area that I was able to reach and scrub cleaned up really well. So maybe it just needs a little bit of time and affection. Maybe a little bit of oven cleaner wouldn't hurt. I don't really keep oven cleaner on hand, to be honest with you, because I hate the way it smells. But to keep my Ninja Foodi nice and clean, I might just buy some. I tried to check online to see what people recommend, but honestly I didn't find any videos that were like what I was looking for. You know, the Ninja Foodi video, like the sponsored video that showed the, you know, the guy cleaning it and recommending how to clean it, was so not helpful. There needs to be a better one, you know. Ninja Foodi owners need to create a better one. I saw one woman that used like a steam cleaner, and she used a Brillo, she used some Dawn dish soap and some other stuff, but she was also complaining about how difficult it was to get in there. So that's just really, I think, the main thing. But as you can see, this is really looking a lot better. It has taken elbow grease, and I'm still working on it, but I'm gonna let it sit. I'm not gonna give up on it. Look, the more I scrub, the better it gets. And I can only, like, you know, looking good, people. Okay, a couple more minutes passed. Excuse the children yelling and playing. That's what they do. Coming off even more and even easier. It requires major elbow grease. Major elbow grease. That middle area, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get to that. Just not possible. Are you laughing at me? It's not possible. I'm not lying. It's not possible. My husband's laughing because he's saying that I'm saying it's not possible. But I was saying that I think it needs maybe an oven cleaner spray, because all the crevices in here are legit a pain in the butt. But it looks so much better, and that makes me happy. This looks amazing. A what tool? What's a Dremel? Oh my goodness, that looks so good. You guys see what's happening? Sorry, I'm not listening to him. Look at that. It's coming off. It's just that there's so many strange crevices, and there are heating elements that are in the way that you have to be careful that you don't break. Oh, that looks so much better. Look at that. Okay, yeah, coming along. Only like, so the video is what, 16 minutes along right about now, and the clock in the house says 12:50. I've been going at this since like 12:25, so it's only been about a half hour. That's actually not that bad. Am I sweating? I mean, a little bit. The top looks amazing, it stays clean. The side looks amazing, it stays clean. The front looks amazing, that stays clean. It's really easy to wipe down. And like I showed you, the door is outstanding. So part 2 of this video will probably be me spraying it down with oven cleaner and seeing if that helps get the remaining residual grease buildup off. I still highly recommend this Ninja Foodi because I use it for everything. Like I said, I absolutely love it. The functions are amazing on it.